Okay, hello, this is Buck Schulte again. This is my third video of 5 that I'll be doing. Today's March 4th, 2013, so it's been about a month since my last one. Quite a few things that happened since then. One thing that was pretty important right before I left, or right before I ended your last time, was Carnival. I said I was going to talk a lot about that. Carnival is basically a big party here. It was it originated as had like Christian roots. It was sort of like our Mardi Gras. It it's before Lent. It's a big party before Lent, so everyone the streets are pretty wild. It's people have off work. We had off school for almost a week for it. But yeah, it's basically like our Mardi Gras, except it's a lot more intense here. So like I said, we had off school from Friday to Tuesday. They didn't have a parade here in Floripa this year, which was unfortunate. We didn't get to see that, but we did get to see on TV. They had one in Rio, and the one I heard in Rio is crazy. There's, I think, around 6 million people, or I think that's right. There's a lot of people up there, and we got to see it on TV, which was cool. We at least got to see like what it's like. But one thing they did have here was Bloco de Sujo, which was this kind of tradition where all the dudes here dress up as girls for one day, and that was an experience, to say the least. Definitely nothing like it in the States. It's pretty weird. Some of the girls that we were on this trip with, they let us borrow dresses and stuff. We all did the whole thing: makeup, dresses, wigs, everything, and that was pretty crazy. We went down to Centro, in the main square, and that is just packed full of people. You couldn't even move. The whole city's just packed full of people. Lots of dudes in dresses too. That was pretty crazy. So we did that. That was one of the main things during Carnival, and then we went to see Calvin Harris. It was a kind of like an electronic concert at night. That night. So that whole day was just amazing. That was a lot of fun. Another thing that was pretty good during Carnival was they had this beach party at Pry Mole. Pry means beach, so it was Mole Beach pretty much. Huge beach party. A lot of music, dancing. We played football on the beach and soccer and stuff all day. A lot of gays there. Whole lot of gays. Lots of gay dudes. I'm not sure if it's like, I guess it's kind of like the San Francisco here. I'm not sure if it's just during Carnival or what, but I've never seen so many gay people there in my whole life. But good for them, I guess. But we had a blast either way. It was like I said, we were playing football, soccer all day. We got in the water. There was music blasting. It was definitely a great time. So yeah, and then other days during Carnival was pretty much between just kind of chilling out and going to stuff like that. It was a blast overall. A lot of fun. We've been playing football a lot with soccer here. USAC's been organizing these things we've been using the campus. We've been playing on Thursdays. Renato, one of the interns here, has been setting that up, and he's been playing with us. We also met some Brazilians there that we'll play with from time to time, and that's pretty fun. Definitely getting some exercise going. Working on my soccer skills, so I don't really play that much in the States. Let's see. About 2 weeks ago, we went to this place called Bombinas. That was another USAC sponsored event. It means little bombs, and they call it that because when the waves hit the beach, it sounds like little bombs going off. The west side of the there's two sides, west and east. The west side is kind of like more of like a fishing village, where there's not really a lot of waves, but it's a huge fishing village over there. And then the east side is more like where the waves are. But the seafood there was amazing. We went there. We got this big safari bus. It was like this big green tank-looking thing, and they carted us around all day, and we got to see a lot of it down there. Like I said, the seafood was great. We stopped at this all-you-can-eat restaurant for lunch. I had some mussels, some fried fish. That was delicious. our tour guide spoke entirely Portuguese, which was a little difficult to understand entirely what I was saying, but I think I got the gist. And John and all the people working at USAC, they helped us translate and get the whole meaning. So that was good. Another thing about Bombinas, where it is it's very environmentally protected there. They want to make sure they regulate the number of people going in and out of there. They also have regulations on like how high the building can be and how much they want to keep it. They want to preserve the land there, and I think they're doing a pretty good job because it's amazing there. A couple other things about Floripa that I wanted to note is the buses. The bus systems, in my opinion, are not the best. That's kind of our main form of transport here, is we all hop on the bus, but we'll have to take maybe three buses at least to get anywhere. 2 or 3 buses at least, and it takes hours a lot of the time to get to a place where it's like maybe 20 minutes driving. It'll take 2 hours on a bus at least. So that was something worth noting. Definitely, there's a lot of motorcycles here. It's a big form of transportation. A whole lot of them. A lot of them are sort of like dirt bikes, but they're real nice. They're a lot of the guys on the motorcycles, they don't care at all. They don't care at all about traffic signs or anything. They'll just cruise around buses and pretty much do what they want. So it's weird getting used to. The other day we had my first churrasco, which is it's a Brazilian thing. It was started in Rio Grande do Sul, which is the southernmost state. Churrasco is basically like a big it's basically like a barbecue in American terms. It's just like these huge pieces of meat. They'll just like grill on these grill over the fire, sausages, beef, just everything, just a whole bunch of meat basically, and just cook it up. It's really good. They've got this stuff called farofa, which is kind of like this. It almost looks like breadcrumbs, but it's not. It's kind of like floury. It's really good. It's something they have here that they don't really have in the States, and you put it on the meat, and it makes it taste so good. But yeah, so that was last Friday. Alini's parents, one of the USAC ladies that's working with us, they set all that up, and that was pretty nice of them. So definitely thanks to them for that. Just a few other things. Surfing's coming a long way. We have our class that we go to every Friday, for me at least. And but other than that, I've been renting boards. We've been going on our own. My roommate Colin has a board, so we've been taking that out. We've also been renting some boards from time to time and practice. And I've been getting a lot better, and I think my roommates definitely have too. And the surfing here is amazing. So that's definitely been pretty awesome. Been exploring a lot more of the island, a lot more beaches. Just last Saturday, 2 days ago, we went with John and everybody to Lagoa de Leste, which is on the southern end of the island, southeast. We went on this. It's about a 2-hour hike to get there, and the view is amazing. There's a lot of really good pictures I took from that, and it's really an amazing hike. It's real rocky, but it was worth it. The beach is beautiful. Yeah, that was Saturday, and that was just really good. So as far as classes go, Portuguese, our first Portuguese class, the mandatory one, just ended. I think I did pretty well. Definitely learned a lot, picked up a lot from that, as well as talking and conversating with Brazilians. Both are really important. But yeah, I've definitely learned a lot of Portuguese since my time here. I picked up the second class of Portuguese. I wasn't originally going to take it, but I'm definitely continuing with it. I like it. I like learning, and I want to keep that going the whole time I'm here. So I picked up my second Portuguese class. Today was the first day of real class. School has started for some of the Brazilians, but not all of them, I think. I think the engineers have class right now, but the majority of kids are still on summer break. But we started our first day of real class of today, just of the other classes that we're taking. I'm taking international management, environmental economics and policy, and sustainable and economic development. So I'm taking those 3 plus plus round 2 of Portuguese, and of course my surfing class. So yeah, that started today, and hopefully I'll do as well in those as I think I did in Portuguese. So that's about it. I'll cue you guys in next time on how that's going and whatever else. So till next time.